you will accomplish far more things in life with confidence than you will with timidity. You will get so much farther if you show and express a little bit of confidence in yourself versus being scary and talking yourself out of shit. I swear to God, on my life experiences, on different experiences that I've seen from other people, different shit that other people have told me. If you just put on your confidence coat, you just put on that air of actually believing in yourself, you'll get farther than being scary and acting like you don't belong. Flat out. Flat the fuck out. Even if you don't really believe, you have to try to act like you believe. If you go into a situation, if you face this world, if you face your opposition, completely knees buckled, uncertain, unsure of yourself, ready to blow over at the slightest wind, you will. You will. Until something clicks in you that says, I can get back up. Or until something clicks in you that says, you know what, that wind ain't really that strong. I can endure that. And then bit by bit by bit, you start to believe a different narrative, a different outcome. But it really starts with you. I don't know if how many young folks, younger than Generation X, I don't know how many millennials or Gen Zers are familiar with The Wizard of Oz. Really, The Wiz. That's the only thing I really fucking watch. Fuck The Wizard of Oz. Anyway, but in The Wiz, the big, strong lion, he's a fucking lion, right? He's a lion, right? He's a lion. But he's cowardly. And so he doesn't realize that he's like, he doesn't realize his strength. And so the slightest thing can scare him. The slightest thing can hold him back. The slightest thing can take dominion over him, even though he's the fucking king of the jungle. But it's up here. It's up here. And so this is what I mean. I'm going to give you a couple of quick examples. I remember a long time ago, I was doing, let me speed up the story. There's been a couple of times in my life where me as a Sigma male, I can be introverted, but I can be extroverted. I can mix it up. Some Sigma males, maybe not so much. It's almost like fucking autism a little bit, where it's like some people are fully functional and some people are like, But I can mix it up. But it has to be of my choosing. It has to be of my comfort. And so there have been different times in my life when I've had to step into the forefront. I've had to step into the spotlight. And that comes with a certain amount of fear. But once you do it, once you see that like the water ain't so hot, once you see that the water ain't so deep, once you see the waves ain't so choppy, if you so choose, you could do it again and then do it again, and then you get stronger and stronger at it because you come to believe that you can do it. Whereas before, previously, you might have had a self-belief in yourself that that's impossible to do, that I could never really do that. You have to build up the muscle, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually. You have to build up the muscle. And so the premise is that when you believe, other people start to believe too. Not necessarily everybody, but other people start to believe too. When you don't believe, it's over. What the fuck? Why are they even paying attention to you if you don't even believe what you're doing? So I've had a couple of times where I've had to be on stage or with business, with sales. Oh my God, you got to fully put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? First impressions matter. You got to put yourself out there, say the right words, the right cadence. You know what I'm saying? Know what the fuck you're talking about. You might have to repeat it because you're saying it to multiple people. But the point being is you're out there. It's on you to make it happen. And if you're getting up there, it's not even about stuttering. If you just get up there completely not prepared, completely unable to communicate, unable to make the shit happen in the moment you need to make it happen, why should they fuck with you? You don't even believe. You're ground zero. You're the very first person that this is coming out of. And if you don't believe it, why should I believe it? But how many times in life have you come across different people where you fucked around and fell for some shit that they were saying or went along with some shit that they was talking about because they was believable? Now, really, the fault is more likely on you for maybe not doing full due diligence, but yet and still, you got to give them a little bit of credit that they fucking convinced you. They made it believable. You might have had certain relationships where you swore up and down this motherfucker cared about you, and then when it was all over with, or in the worst times, you were like, damn, you a good-ass fucking actor. You a good-ass fucking actress. Here, I'll get you I'm going to nominate you because I believed you. So there's something that comes with, you have to believe. And so I remember two particular times, both of them related to acting. Business, I do pretty well. I mean, like, business, I don't know. Business just comes more natural to me. But acting, you are really, really in the spotlight, and you have to make the person believe what you're delivering. So it was one time on stage when I was a teenager. It was another time as an adult in a small, low-budget movie. I think I might have posted the clip on one of the other previous videos. Go check out some of my other shit. Anyway, on stage in front of fucking teenagers, you know, my peers, you know what I'm saying, who will rip you the fuck apart. And on the set of this low-budget movie, I had to bring out a certain emotion and make that shit believable. And, you know, when you're thinking about yourself doing it, you ain't doing it. When you just do the shit and try to do it the way that you want to do it, you start doing the shit. And so I'm acting these scenes out, like I said, both different scenes, but both of them called for a little bit of emotion. And when I look up, I got the fucking crowd. I got these mean-ass teenagers. I got them for a split second. They're waiting to see what I'm about to say or do next. When I'm on the set of the screen, I swear I look up, and there's one camera dude, I think he was assistant producer. I don't know if he liked me too much, because back then I wasn't too punctual. I fucked up a few scenes not being punctual. My bag. Anyway, I don't know if he really liked me too much, but in this particular scene, I get shot. I'm delivering my little last words and shit, and you're not quite sure if I die. Then the scene's over with. They yell cut. I look up. I swear to God, this dude had a tear in his eye. I bullshit you not. I swear to God. And so I was like, both times I was kind of shook. Like, oh, you believed me. You believed that shit. Like, I got trapped in it, just doing it. But you believed that shit. Okay. So let you in on a little personal secret. Tonight, I'm about to get on stage to do some stand-up comedy. But this is my second time. I did it maybe about a month ago. Popped my comedy hymen, you know, got it out the way. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad of an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a Sigma male, but I'm a fluid Sigma male. I can be in the shadows or I can step up, but it has to be comfortable to me. And so I had always thought, like, you know what? It wasn't a fear of mine, and it wasn't a bucket list, but it was something that I had always said, like, people have told me sometimes I'm funny. This one lady told me, she was like, do you do comedy, right? And you set your jokes up. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? She was like, no, you do something. The way that you're witty, but you set your shit up. And I was like, I don't know. Anyway, but me, myself, I was like, I've been on stage before. Like, you know, I've done some things. Like, I'm not afraid to be in front of people or tell a story. I'll try it. I got up there, and it wasn't that bad. The water wasn't too deep. It wasn't too hot. The waves wasn't too choppy. It was like... And that's the power of doing something once. Trying it. Because you could be out of your fucking mind. What the fuck were you... Or you could be building muscle. This is the first time you lifted that weight. This was the first time you laid down on that bench to see what you can do, and you're building muscle. Good for you. Good for you. Whether it's fear or a hesitation to do certain things, an uncertainty to do certain things, many times in life, you just got to fucking try it. You just got to fucking try it. And you will either confirm the fact that you should not be doing this shit, or you will see, like... My chest feel a little bit stronger. Like, I'm a little sore, but I feel a little bit stronger now. I feel like flexing on somebody. So this is gonna be my second time getting on stage. I got my little material and shit. I might get 3 minutes. I might get 5 minutes. They might give me 10. I don't know. You know, I'm prepared for whatever, but it's a certain amount of testing the boundaries. Like I said, whether you want to call it conquering the fear, It's really about testing boundaries, because you can't really grow inside your comfort zone. It's really hard to really, really grow in life inside your comfort zone. So the different ways that you can stretch outside your comfort zone to a certain degree of difficulty that you cool with, that you can digest, it's just building muscle. So I'm gonna get out here tonight. Maybe I'll do a video about how it goes, or maybe I'll even get some of the clips, put it together, and put it on some of my other videos that I'll give y'all access to. But anyway, this your boy. I just wanted to talk about the fact that when you do shit with confidence, people actually tend to believe you. When you do shit scary, ain't nobody believing you. Ain't nobody believing you. As a matter of fact, people might even start to want to take advantage of you because they see that you scary with your shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I rolled up on this, a long time ago, I rolled up on this one girl. She had certain things about her that caught my eye. And so I rolled up on her, and yeah, she definitely had certain things about her that caught my eye. And I was in a certain space and place at that time. And I was like, man, in my mind, I was like, man, I'm going to roll up on the first one I see. She just happened to be the first one that I saw that fit what I was looking for. And I rolled up on her probably stronger than I've really rolled up on most people, because being a Sigma male, I don't tend to necessarily push up on people a whole lot. I kind of read the vibe, read the rhythm, the cadence. And then sometimes they holler at me. Sometimes I drop a little dime and say something to them. But this time, no, I dropped a fucking $50. I dropped a dollar bill on her ass, and it worked. And she was overwhelmed. She was like, oh, damn, it's like that? And I was like, it's like that. And, we had about a month of fun. But the point being, I might have got her anyway, but my point being is you will catch more flies with confidence. With confidence, some type of confidence, than you will being scary and uncertain and unsure of yourself. So, being a Sigma male, it's hard for me to fake shit. I have to be authentic. So there are going to be plenty of times where I'm not confident. I don't know how to do that shit. I'm not good at that shit. That's for somebody else. That's not my lane. And there are some times where I'm absolutely certain that that's my lane. But there are many more times I haven't really tested it out. Let me try it. And you try it once. You try it twice. And if you try it that third time, it ain't no thing no more. This is what you do. You do this. And you start to develop a certain confidence in what I just said, that you do this. Not that you're thinking about doing it. Not that you try to do this. You do this. You can say some things about it. I got at least a fucking stripe. I got one stripe, goddammit. So I'm just saying, this your boy. Confidence. Real confidence. Fake confidence will get you a little bit further, a little bit farther than just being scary, but real confidence. And that has to come from inside. You know what you're doing. You know who you are. You know what you provide. It is what it is. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think. I'll get at you.